Hello, everyone. Today, I want to tell you about the adventure I had with Ryan yesterday. It was a Saturday afternoon, so naturally the mall was absolutely bustling. That is a great word to describe a busy place. Bustling means it was full of people, noise, and energy. I personally love that atmosphere. I wanted to do some window shopping. You know what that is, right? Window shopping is when you walk past the stores and look at the beautiful displays in the windows, but you don't actually plan to buy anything. It is relaxing and free. However, Ryan was not feeling relaxed. He was walking very slowly and dragging his feet. He told me he was feeling lethargic, which is a fancy way of saying he felt tired, lazy, and completely without energy.
It's true. I just wanted to nap, but Emma dragged me into this fancy Italian store. I saw a cool leather jacket, so I walked over to check the price tag. That is the little piece of paper or cardboard attached to the clothes that tells you the cost. I flipped it over, and I nearly screamed. It was $500. I immediately told Emma that this was a total ripoff. That is a common slang phrase we use when something is priced way too high. It is bad value for money. I told her, "Emma, I am not buying this. It costs an arm and a leg." I needed to find something cheaper before my wallet started crying.
Ryan was so panicked by the price that he actually tried to bargain with the shop assistant. He tried to negotiate a lower price like he was at a street market. I had to explain to him that in big stores you usually cannot bargain. However, you can look for a discount. A discount is when the store lowers the usual price, like 20% off. The shop assistant was very nice about it. She told Ryan to go to the back of the store and look at the clearance section. That is the specific area in the shop where they sell older items for a very cheap price because they want to get rid of them. Ryan ran over there faster than I have ever seen him move.
I found a blue jacket in the clearance section for only $50. But before I bought it, I had to go to the fitting room. That is the small private booth where you try on the clothes to see if they fit you. And thank goodness I did. I tried on the medium size, but it was way too tight. That means it was too small and squeezed my body uncomfortably. I looked like a sausage. I realized I needed to size up. To size up simply means to switch to the next larger size. So I grabbed the large. It was perfect. It wasn't loose and it wasn't tight. It was snug, which means it fit comfortably and securely.
Once he was happy with the fit, we went to the checkout. That is just the place in the store where you pay for your items. Ryan paid with his card, but then he got very serious. He asked the cashier about the return policy. This is very important. It is the set of rules the store has about bringing items back if you change your mind. The cashier told him that he has 30 days to get a refund. A refund is when the store gives you your money back. It is always good to know this before you leave the store, just in case.
Exactly. But the lady warned me about one thing. She said, "Sir, you must keep the receipt." The receipt is that piece of paper they give you after you pay. It proves you bought the item. She told me that if I lost the receipt, I would not get my cash back. Instead, I would only get store credit. Store credit is money that you can only spend inside that specific store. You can't use it anywhere else. So I put that receipt safely in my wallet. And then, to celebrate saving money, we went to the food court for pizza. That was the best part of the day.
It was a successful trip. Ryan got a jacket and we reviewed so many useful words. Remember to practice. Bustling, lethargic, and clearance section.
And don't forget pizza. Thanks for listening to our story.
See you next time. Bye.